up, you guys, and welcome to the channel. My name is AmandaMarie, and over here I love to discuss all things fragrance. So if you're someone that is into smelling good, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. Today's video is in collab with the House of Sillage. First off, y'all already know how I love the House of Sillage. So just the mere fact that I am saying this video is in collab with the House of Sillage is really blowing my mind right now. Before we get into the video, let me just wish all of you a happy new year. I can't believe that we're in the year 2024, and I must say it's already starting off great for you, girl, because this video is in collab with the House of Sillage. And be prepared to be sick of me, alright? I think at this point we all know about the House of Sillage. Their fragrances are gorgeous. The packaging is immaculate. The fragrances are beautiful. When I think of House of Sillage, I just think of class, I think of elegance, I think of opulence. They're just simply beautiful, and their perfume bottles are the type of bottles that you just don't throw away. Even when you're done with the perfume, you hold on to the bottle, especially the limited edition fragrances. That's how I got my first House of Sillage fragrance. Now you guys know, for those of you who have been following me for a while now, back in the day, I used to have a picture of Wonder Woman on my wall in my little beauty room where I was recording. She's still here. She's behind me. She's on the floor, but she's still here. And I am a big Wonder Woman fan. I want to say this was in 2020, and they released their first Wonder Woman 84 fragrance, and I knew immediately I had to have it. It was a blind buy. I was nervous. I had butterflies in my stomach because first off, I had not spent that much money on a fragrance before in my whole entire life, okay? I was literally going out on a limb, praying to the perfume gods above that this fragrance was everything and more. And when I got it, it definitely was everything and more. From the presentation, the packaging, the bottle, the smell, it was everything. At that point, I knew I was a House of Sillage girly. I knew I was gonna add more fragrances into my collection, and I think at this point, I have about 6 full-size bottles from the House of Sillage, and I have several of their travel sprayers. So to start off with, we're gonna get into their women's discovery set. Because they have so many great fragrances, it's gonna be hard for you to choose, right? So having this discovery set, and here it is, we're gonna get into it, but I feel like purchasing this discovery set is going to allow you to experience 10 fragrances from their signature collection. They're all beautiful, you guys. I'm telling you, I've smelled all of them, okay? And they all smell good. After I bought my Wonder Woman fragrance, I said, you know what? I need to really explore. I need to smell more things from the House of Sillage. So I actually purchased their signature discovery set years ago. And again, I just think it is the best way for you to smell everything, okay? Wear it around. Get some feedback from friends, from family, coworkers, whomever. That's gonna allow you to make a solid decision on which fragrance to buy. It could be your first one. It could be your 10th one. It doesn't matter. At least you know that you feel some type of security, okay, when you're spending that kind of coin, that you know you're gonna get something that you love because you've already tested it out, you've already worn it, you already know you love it. So we're gonna get into the discovery set. This is what the discovery set looks like, and you get 10 fragrances from the House of Sillage to try out, and we're gonna go through all 10 fragrances. We're gonna go through all 10. I have Love is in the Air, which is a fan fave, okay? You have Cherry Garden, another fan fave. You have Nues Moi. You have Hot Bijou. You have J'adore. You have Passion de l'Amour, Holiday, Tiara, Benevolence, and Emerald Rain. So I'm gonna talk to you about the ones that I love the most and that I actually have in my collection, because I feel like if I talk about all of them, this video is gonna be long. We could do a part 2 if you want a part 2. Just comment down below part 2 and I will do another video. At this point, I only have in my collection the fragrances that I absolutely love. So we're gonna start off with the ones that I absolutely love. So I don't have a full-size bottle of Love is in the Air, but I do have about 4 of these travel sizes, and I have a beautiful travel case that I can interchange with my fragrances, because I actually have several travel sprays of various House of Sillage fragrances. But let's get into Love is in the Air. It is a gorgeous scent, and actually it's really perfect for this time of the year. In this fragrance, you're gonna have plum in the top, you're gonna have citrus, orange, green notes. In the middle, you're gonna have rose, jasmine, cedar, and in the base, you're gonna have patchouli and white musk. Oh my goodness. Immediately, I get this plum in the opening. It is sweet, it is fruity, it is warm. I am picking up on that rose that sits in the middle. It's a really sophisticated rose. I would not say that it's mature. I'm gonna say sophisticated. It's very classy. I'm gonna pick up on that patchouli that's in the base, which gives the fragrance a little bit of earthiness. Think about the leaves on a rose, like the stem is kind of what it reminds me of a little bit. But this fragrance smells, it smells soft, it smells sweet, it's a little powdery in the dry down. It just has this feel of class, elegance, elevation. This is the type of scent that I would wear to a really elegant event where there's a black tie, we're dressed to the nines, ball gowns, okay, following me? Like, that is the vibe I get from this fragrance. Just super, super classy and very feminine and very pretty. And this, oh my gosh, the sillage, you guys. If you don't know what a sillage is a scent trail. When somebody walks by you, okay, and they may be like 4 or 5 feet in front of you at this point, and then just you get a whiff of their fragrance just floats by you. That is a sillage. And the sillage on Love is in the Air, divine. I really want a full-size bottle of this one. This is Passion de l'Amour. This fragrance had me at hello, y'all. When I smelled it, if you are in the market for a gorgeous oud, Passion de l'Amour is what you need, hands down. In Passion de l'Amour, you have notes in the top of raspberry, saffron, bergamot. In the mid, you have more raspberry. You have amyris, lily of the valley. In the base, you have oud, vanilla, patchouli, and latrice. Instantly, I pick up on the raspberry and the oud. This oud is very soft, but you know the oud is there. It's not that stinky type of oud. You can tell that this is high quality oud because it is very soft. There's a softness to this oud. It's not harsh, it's not rough, it is not stinky, barnyard, none of those things. This is top tier oud, okay? The saffron is spicy, it's giving the fragrance a little bit of a sex appeal. So that amyris that's sitting in the middle of this fragrance, to my nose, it looks like a resin, and it's kind of coming off very resinous, mixed in with the oud that's in the base, that sweet kind of creamy vanilla. Man, this fragrance is just, it's everything. Passion de l'Amour gets a 10 out of 10 for me. It's everything. And I don't have a full-size bottle, but I do have my travel here. and I think I have about 4 of these, 3 or 4 of these, and I've been holding on to them for dear life, you guys, because I'm just like, oh my god, like I just dare not, run out of this fragrance, because it is one of the most beautiful ouds that I've smelled since I started reviewing fragrances ever, okay, ever. Next fragrance we're gonna talk about is Benevolence. Y'all know Benevolence like went viral, I feel like maybe about a year or 2 back. Not that long ago, when I first started reviewing fragrances, probably like a year after that, everyone was talking about Benevolence. Everyone was comparing it to BDK Smoking Rouge, or is it Rouge Smoking? Y'all know the one I'm talking about. I actually had that fragrance and I decluttered it because I had that. I have a full-size bottle of Benevolence. I had to have it because it's just gorgeous. Do you guys see the juice? Do you see the juice? The juice is giving like honey, it's giving syrup. Yeah, I had to have this. I knew when I first smelled this fragrance, I needed a full-size bottle because it has a very unique smell to it. Of course, you get the orange blossom. That is what people pick up instantly. That is what I pick up instantly. I didn't need 3 different orange blossom scented fragrances in my collection. I was like, okay, make a choice, and I held on to my Benevolence, honey. In Benevolence, you have in the top bitter almond, bergamot, star anise. In the mid, you have orange blossom, lavender, jasmine. In the base, you have sugar, vanilla, and musk. This is just a beautiful orange blossom fragrance, in my opinion. It's just simply gorgeous. When it comes to orange blossom, it's top tier. Years ago, I actually struggled a lot with orange blossom, and see, that's another reason why getting this discovery set is a great idea, because if you're like me, you may struggle with certain notes in fragrances, and just imagine blind buying a fragrance with a note that you struggle with, right? No, that's crazy, girl. That's crazy. So in the past, I used to struggle a lot with orange blossom. It has easily become one of my favorite notes in fragrances at this point. I pick up instantly. I get the orange blossom right away. It's sweet, it's syrupy. In this fragrance, it reminds me of honey, okay? Just a sweet honey, like something I want to eat, something I want to put in my tea, right? It's giving gourmand almost, if I'm being honest with you. With the sugary notes in the base and that vanilla, it's definitely coming off like a gourmand to me. Now, the interesting little twist in this particular orange blossom fragrance is that star anise. It actually goes very well with this fragrance. Star anise, for me, comes off smelling a bit like licorice, okay? And I'm not the biggest fan of licorice, but for some reason in this fragrance, it just really works, right? And they have it sitting in the top, which I actually love, because in my experience, notes that sit in the top have a tendency to fleet. Say they don't really stick around through the duration of the dry down, which I love. The opening, I do pick up on like this sugared licorice type of orange blossom, but as it dries down, I'm just left with a sweet sugared orange blossom fragrance that I absolutely love. You guys, you see I have a full-size bottle, so you know I love it. Last but not least is Emerald Rain. I almost forgot about this fragrance. I don't know how. I actually picked up a full-size bottle of Emerald Rain last year. I want to say it was actually last November. Oh no, I actually picked this up in 2022. It was over the holiday season in 2022. They, of course, were running a sale, and that's the thing that I love about House of Sillage. They are always running a sale, honey. Sign up for their email or newsletter emails. Sign up for those because they're always running a sale. And so this is what I did. They were running a bunch of sales, right? And I knew I wanted to add another House of Sillage fragrance to my collection. And I said, you know what, let me go check out my Discovery set. And that's another reason why you want this Discovery set, because when they start running the sales, you're gonna have to remind yourself what these fragrances smell like, okay? So I ran to my Discovery set and I smelled Emerald Rain, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that. I want that one in my collection. Oh my gosh. Let's talk about the notes. In the top, you have fruity notes. In the mid, you have cardamom, nutmeg, coriander. So y'all see it's coming with the spice, okay? In the base, you have benzoin and you have sandalwood. This is a creamy, warm, aromatic, fruity, spicy fragrance. It literally fills up the room. The aroma is so beautiful. It's so intense. It just, when I spray it, it's like the fragrance expands. Perfect to wear for the winter time. This is like your go-to wintertime scent. We're talking about heavy coats, we're talking about boots, we're talking about, yeah, it's cold outside, right? And you need something to match those vibes. That's when you wear Emerald Rain, because that's what I get from this fragrance. That benzoin in this fragrance comes off kind of vanillic and sweet to me. It does have a little bit of a resinous type of feel, but for the most part, it's coming off sweet, like a vanilla. So this is like a powdery, this is a warm, spicy, soft, powdery, vanillic, creamy type of scent. I actually think a guy could totally pull this off. It's not masculine, it's very unisex. But I feel like a guy could totally wear this because of the spices. But this fragrance says niche. It's very unique, very different, very sexy. Just a fragrance that just stands on its own. Like, it stands alone. It's definitely one, Emerald Rain is definitely one out of all these fragrances that I feel like is just kind of like that lone wolf. You know what I'm saying? That standalone fragrance is just different, you know? It's like in a lane all by itself. You have Emerald Rain. You a special girl. You special, okay? Because she different. She is different, but I absolutely love her, love her. I have my eye on this Cherry Garden. I'm not even gonna front, because y'all know Cherry had a big moment. It's still kind of having a big moment if you ask me. And I've been looking at this Cherry Garden side eye. I'm like, okay girl, we might have to do something. When it comes to purchasing high-end fragrances, I'm always gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all know that's what I do here. And I'm real big on sampling. Y'all know, for the ones that have been following me from day one, I was real big on blind buying, but I got smart. And plus my pocketbook was like, no ma'am. But now I'm real big on sampling, because I got smart. Sample first, then buy. Pick up this Discovery set, okay? So if you're interested in this Discovery set, I will leave the link here. It is Amanda_25% off. The whole word, AMANDA_25% OFF, okay? All caps, just like that. Save 25% off on the women's Discovery set. Just the Discovery set. Don't y'all try to get slick, okay? And try to use the code for something else. Honey, I'm telling you now, it ain't gonna work. I also did try to see if it worked for the others. It doesn't, okay? So take it from your girl, okay? Don't disappoint yourself. It will not work on anything else, just the Discovery set, okay? Try it out. It's a new year. If you're thinking about adding some new fragrances to your collection, and you've always thought about House of Sillage, you've heard a lot of buzz about them, baby, get you a Discovery set, okay? Be smart. Get your Discovery set, figure out what you love, okay? Wait till the fragrance that you love goes on sale, and then click my affiliate link, okay? and go buy it, okay? I want to say a big thank you to the House of Sillage for collabing with me on this video. It means so much. It means so much. I'm still like spinning behind the whole thing. It's a dream come true. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It's a dream come true. So thank you, House of Sillage. What House of Sillage fragrance would you like to add to your collection this year? Comment down below, all right? If you are into fragrances, if you're into smelling good, or maybe you are in the market for a new fragrance, or maybe you're trying to update or start a fragrance collection, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and become a part of my family. Don't forget to turn on your notification bells. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video and you don't miss out. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button on your way out. It lets me know that you guys really enjoy my content. It also lets YouTube know that I am here, okay, and they can push my video up so that others can enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you are having a beautiful day. Also, if I didn't say it in the beginning of the video, Happy New Year. I think I did, but let me say it again. Happy New Year. Wishing nothing but the best for y'all, okay? Peace, love, abundance, okay? Money, all right? I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, and I hope you are smelling good doing it. I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.